My name is Mimi Larrieux. I'm from Marlborough, Massachusetts, but my family's from Haiti. Both my parents were born there and they immigrated here, so I'm first generation, and I'm 17. Like I said, both my parents were born in Haiti. They immigrated here when they were in their teens, and then I was born in New Jersey, which is fun. And then they moved to Massachusetts. My dad got a job, and then they got divorced shortly after, so my dad wasn't really there for my childhood. But I grew up in Massachusetts. I went to only private school. I've never been to public school. Yeah, and I grew up in Massachusetts. I went to a private middle school where it was normal for kids to apply to secondary school, so I ended up in Middlesex. Not really by accident, more like it was a thing that I was supposed to do, so. The things I think about in the future are too far in the future, you know? Like, I don't think about bungee jumping or random stuff. I think about, like, having kids and their names, which is super weird. Like, something that I don't know why I think about that stuff.
Can you give us names?
Oh, God. Oh, I wanted to name my son Adonis after I saw this No, you know Creed? The movie? This boxing movie called Creed. Yes.
Yeah.
This kid's named Adonis, which is like Greek god's name, and I just love that. I don't know.
After his father, Apollo.
Yeah. Apollo's too much. Adonis is okay. Powerful, but not extra. When I was a kid, I wanted a huge rose on my stomach. I don't know why. And then when I was in my extremely religious phase, I wanted like a huge cross on my arm. I don't know what was happening. Oh, if I had to get a tattoo, it might be like the birth date of one of my close relatives, probably. I hate death. Sorry. I noticed that my cat died recently, and I guess people aren't usually attached to cats. That's why I was so sad when you were sending pictures of your cat.
I'm so sorry.
No, I was happy sad. I was like, yay, cats.
I didn't know he died.
It's okay. Yeah, so my cat died, but I wasn't expecting her to die. I know, people don't appreciate cats as much as they appreciate dogs, unfortunately. I know, some people do, but it's hard to relate to people when they only appreciate dogs. But being an only child, it was just me and my mom and this cat just wandering around constantly. And she would sit next to me and just like chill with me all the time, just really appreciate it. Like when I was crying alone, my cat would be there, you know? Like as a kid, that was really nice to know. And then I came home over semester break and she was really thin and I was concerned. So we took her to the vet and I thought she'd be fine. I thought she could get some teeth pulled or something. And we had to put her down and I was so surprised and I cried for days. I was so, I don't know, it rattled me and I was sad for a while. But I think I'm not moving on. I miss my cat, but I realized that I hate death. And I hate knowing that I will never see that cat again. I'll never see someone again. You know? Sorry, that was unrelated to the tattoo thing. Probably volleyball, which is cheesy. I didn't start playing until freshman year. But finding a sport where you could go to practice and improve every time you got on the court, so satisfying. Because then whenever you leave a practice, whether or not you did well, you just want to get back on the court so you can do better. And it is so helpful to have that to look forward to during the day.
Really?
Oh, I do have a scar! It's really stupid though. Oh god.
Hit us.
I can't reach. Okay, this thing, I'm so fucking stupid. Sorry, I can't swear. I'm so stupid. I was at the summer program for engineering at MIT, and we were making cranes using a hot glue gun, very casual activity. Me, being the so intelligent person that I am. You know how sometimes you like put hot glue on your finger, and then it makes a little dollop, and you're like, haha, hot glue. I put it on my arm, and your arm is not the same type of skin as your finger. And it took off my skin. I like lifted it up and I could see my skin on the glue and I was like, fuck. And then I had to go tell this professor, I burnt myself with hot glue. She goes, how? I go, it dripped when I was building the crane. So no one knows that I did it to myself. It's the big secret. But I have a scar. Oh, I have another scar. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep going with this. All these scars on my leg, like the little dot things. I went to this mountain with Karina in New Hampshire. I think it was before 8th grade or freshman year. And there's this like half pipe slide that goes all the way down the ski mountain. And the guy was like, don't race. But like, I'm a competitive person. She's a competitive person. We raced. I lost control of the board and like flew off of it and my legs just got burnt. I was just, and my skin was all like bubbly and stuff because it was like getting burnt on the pipe because I was going so fast. Slightly blamed Karina, but we both agreed to race, so it's fine. Random things. I'm gonna say death again. I'm gonna sound like a morbid person.
You're fine.
Stuff in science fascinates me, but that's like too average STEM. Like, obviously things are gonna interest me if they explain different things, but I get in these like Wikipedia rabbit holes where I just start Googling like creepy stuff that's happened in the past, like murders. Continue. Okay. Like the Black Dahlia, this girl that was murdered and she got like chopped up a while ago. They put like a Glasgow smile on her. I don't know why. This like kid that went missing in like the 40s, I think. It was a baby. It was a big deal. Murders, kidnappings, stuff like that. It scares me at the same time, but I don't know why. I enjoy reading about death. I don't enjoy it. It's just interesting to me. Why? My blackness. I wrote about how growing up in a community, all white kids, or not just, yeah, pretty much just white kids, in private school and being black, how I couldn't identify with any of them, I guess socially. I felt left out a lot just because I couldn't relate. I feel like I couldn't relate to them. And then when black kids would show up, they'd call me like an Oreo and like stuff like that. So like I couldn't fit in with them either, so I was kind of stuck in between two worlds, and I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing right now, you know? So in middle school, elementary school, pretty lonely. Cat was there though. Appreciated the cat. Yeah, that's what I wrote my college essay about, and how having financial instability now through the college process, through high school, has motivated me to find financial stability for my family, whenever that may happen, you know? I feel like probably just spend time with friends, which sounds basic, but for the past few years I've prioritized work a lot and just been sitting in my room doing nothing. So I haven't gotten to like have like deep conversations with my friends about themselves, what they like, what they're up to. So probably just spending time with them, getting to know them, enjoying myself as opposed to stressing all the time. Don't be afraid of what other people think of you, which is also basic. But it's so freeing, especially like senior year, knowing that if anyone's judging you, you've already known them for 4 years and they're probably not learning anything new. And it's so freeing just walking around doing whatever you want, because you know that you don't care what other people think. It's really helpful. I think when I was a kid, I started listening to rap because I thought I was supposed to, because I was black, which is a stupid reason. But I think I started listening to more like hip-hop and R&B and older music more recently. It's just a way to get out of the present, you know, like escape to a different world. A lot of the times, like when I listen to music with my mom, she freaks out. She hates it because she listens to the lyrics too much, and I get that the lyrics does make up the song, but at the same time, I feel like just sitting there, appreciating it, it's like the sounds. I don't know. It's very satisfying. Like on the bus from the basketball game today, I was listening to songs and rapping with Anna Young, which is hilarious. I just enjoy it. And then some music does have a really good message, some rap does, but other songs, crazy songs. I found out about this guy named 6ix9ine. You know that guy?
Oh my god, he's so scary.
He's so scary. He has rainbow hair and he has 69 tattooed on his body over 200 times. Why? Why would you do that? I don't know. Music is aggressive, says the N-word too much. Now, I hope I'm a more aware person, more aware of how my actions impact others. I feel like through my years here, I've done and said a lot of things that I forget about, that people bring up later on. I'm like, oh, I said that? Because a lot of the things I say I don't mean maliciously, but they come out that way, and then I don't remember it, but the people do. I don't know. More aware, I guess. Yes. I don't think they're very important, though. The things you mess up, you always dwell on, you know? I can think of so many moments that I wish I could take back, but they're all fleeting, you know? Like, the moments that I remember, I'm sure other people forget because they were only, I guess, important to me. Like, embarrassing things that were only relevant to me because no one really remembers those things, you know?
Things.
Do I think people should regret things?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like everyone always says live with no regrets, but if you don't look back on your actions and decide whether or not it was a good idea, there's no way you're going to make any progress. You shouldn't dwell on your regrets, obviously. You should acknowledge bad decisions and try not to repeat them. I believe that there's a path that we're all destined to take, but we have control over it in the moment. I mean, like, it's already decided what's going to happen, but you have the choice. I don't know how to say this. Jeez. Even though that some higher powers predetermine your destiny, you still have agency to make your own decisions. Your decisions created your destiny. You know? I don't know. Something I think about daily is how I look to other people. I mean, I feel like everyone does. Something that I've always thought about / dwelled on is my hair. I feel like as, I don't want to say African American, black woman, I don't know. Hair is something that you talk a lot about, you hear a lot about. Being comfortable with it is difficult. I'm always thinking about what my hair looks like, which is absurd. Always getting asked questions, so I think about it a lot. I mean, in middle school I had my hair natural, but I couldn't do that when I came here because I don't have time. It's too much effort. People don't usually get that. And then my freshman year I had it straight, and then that did not end up going well. Chemicals were too strong. I was using chemicals to straighten my hair. I don't know why. I don't know whether I wanted to straighten it because I wanted to have the hair everyone else had, which I thought was beautiful. Probably that, subconsciously. Wanted to look normal, wanted to be easier. I wasn't thinking about it that way at the time. I wasn't like, I want to look normal. But I think subconsciously the only reason I would ever straighten my hair, put chemicals in my hair, spend more money on my hair was to do that. I always got made fun of in middle school. I remember my best friend in middle school one day, I had my hair natural in cornrows or something, and he told me I looked like Jaden Smith. It doesn't seem like a big deal. I don't know. I was just really self-conscious at the time, so like anything about my hair just made me shut down, you know? And then I got braids. I've had braids since like middle of freshman year. I've not come to school with my hair out since then. People are motivating me to, encouraging me to, but I don't think I'm ready yet. I know I'm supposed to love my hair, but I don't know if I do. You know, it seems like a burden. I suppose something beautiful. So maybe figuring out my relationship with my dad, because he was there. I was there in the beginning, but as I grew older and he was there less and less, he didn't like grow to understand what it meant to raise a child, like how to act around a child, how to comfort a child. So like he's still there. I talk to him sometimes, but you can tell he doesn't really know what he's doing when I talk to him. Like when my cat died, I told him that I was sad when my cat died. And he said, well, you probably shouldn't have put her down if you didn't confirm any illnesses. And I went, great. Totally wanted to hear that I shouldn't have killed my cat. But I guess dealing with that, it's more of a continuous thing. I can't force him to learn. I'm going to be an adult soon at this point anyway. So it's more of a platonic friendship relationship than a father-daughter relationship. Probably just anything having to do with like personal image and how people see you. I'm really self-conscious. People don't think so, because I come off really strong, you know? Like I introduce myself very loudly, but if I'm in a new situation, it'll take me a second to get comfortable because I'm always thinking, what do I look like? What do I look like right now? So, that. Or the random thoughts that go through my mind. I mean, I think a lot about everything. So, deep things about my family. This is really vague, sorry. Well, there's a difference between how I think I should approach life and how I actually approach life. I think I should approach life wanting to make a difference in the lives of others, just using the things I'm passionate about to help other people. It's always possible, you know? And just wanting to do what's best for me, but also being aware of others and how my actions affect them. That would be good. I could live like that.